Hello everyone. So as I said, the file of AutoCAD over the WhatsApp group. Okay, so you just need to make a grid plan of this framing sections. So like I have the other file also, like I have covered the course over G+25 story building. So that was the plan of that. Okay. So the same thing I have done in this case also. Like I have made some grid lines, those intersect and those parallel to our columns and beams. So that I can just model my beams and columns at the points using the grid lines. So this same thing you have to do in the AutoCAD as well. So how can you do that? So I just give some example. Okay, so you need to do from your side because I have already made little bit like the horizontal line I have prepared. I will make it by tonight or by tomorrow. So I just show you like how can you do that. So first of all, just delete these AutoCAD things like that the architectures generally use, and these also. Okay, we just need the beam and columns, and walls are also there. Other than that, there is nothing to keep in this AutoCAD file. So let's start from this end. So here you can see this is the beam, and let's I delete this framing section. If I delete it, then it's look like that. Okay. So these are the beams also. The sizes of the beam, wall size, and the column size are also given. So just as you can see this one, so this is your beam. So you need to first of all make the center lines of all the beams and columns. Okay. So here are the options for the AutoCAD. As if you have used some little bit the AutoCAD, then you can just do it. So just use the line option and first of all create a line like from this edge to this edge. Okay, I'm doing the vertical one now. Like you can do the same thing for the horizontal. So let's we do the horizontal first. So press Control Z and let's start with horizontal first. Horizontal lines, grid lines. So you can see this is my wall 450, wall 600. So the center line for wall 450 that is from this one. Okay. So just join these, click or escape. So this line you can see. Now just use the line option again and go to the center point over here. Okay, midpoint. And let's I click over this 90-degree projections. Again use the line option and go to this center line and make a center line of any length. Extend it to the so that you can just use it for the dimensions and grids. So this grid line is for your wall 450. Okay. Now for 600 is also there. So just again use the grid line for that. So just like you can extend that line again, this line to this border. And here also the center line option you can use. So now the center comes at this location and again just extend it to the desired line. From left also, same thing. If the time will permit, then I will share like the lecture for import also. Okay. Like how to import the AutoCAD file into ETABS. So there is a very minute difference between those lines. Now let's go for the next one. These are like these beams. So this beam has the size of 300 by 600. So again, you need to just make this section and go to the line and make the center line. So here is the center, this one. Now again, extend it ex to the desired length. So the same thing you need to do for all the beams. Those are lying in the x direction. Okay, you can say in the horizontal x. That's it. So the same thing for this one also you can do. Start from this edge to this. Again, take the line and use the center. Sorry. And now delete this line or the vertical line because there is no need and extend it in both the directions. So the same thing you need to do for all the beams. Okay. Like this beam also beam 200, 350. Use again. Click over the line and make the center point first. But here that is not very well defined. So you can use another section to draw it. Okay. And shift this line in the x direction. Now use again the line option and make the center line again. Delete this one and extend it. Okay, so again the same thing. So you need to do the same thing for all the horizontal line beam in x direction and y direction. Okay. So when you do it properly, then your plans will look like this. So after doing this process, you just need to get the values like the difference between these lines. Okay, accordingly in the x and y. So like you can check the dimensions between these two lines. So here is the option of dimension. Just click over this and the stress point also you can use linearly if you want to see. Okay. So all the thing you can just do it when you will just do the same thing for y direction also. So just I'm just giving this task to you all. Okay. So you have to first of all make these grid lines in both directions. Now then share the AutoCAD file to me and then we can proceed from there. Okay. So like I'm not doing from my side totally. You can do from your side. Okay. So whoever do the right way, then I will accept that file and we will proceed with that file only. Okay, so it's a task for you all. Just do it for X and Y direction, and then other thing you can leave for me, like the dimensions and whatever it is. Just draw the lines and then share me the file, AutoCAD file to me. Okay? Okay, thanks to everyone.